These are such exciting times. I'm so excited. I've just been watching a live stream from what's going on over in Canberra at the moment, and there is like 100,000 people over there, convoyed from parts of Australia, and they've gone to Old Parliament House and marched down to New Parliament House, and they'll be staying there for quite some time. I think there's more people are going to be arriving. I'm not sure if I can get over there or not. I'd love to. I really, really, really want to be part of this. This is a monumental historical part of our history, and we need Australians to realise this, right? So this is my platform at the moment. Even if one or two people view this who have no idea about what is going on, because it's not in mainstream media. So if you're overseas or within Australia, this is just to let you know. I mean, you might already know about it, but if you don't, all right, the people are speaking up. The people are taking a stand. Enough is enough. People are starting to stand in their power. Right? I'm really going to go really quickly into my background, because you're probably thinking, who's this, crazy half-naked female? What? Why should I listen to her? And you don't have to. Of course, you don't switch it off if you don't want to. I'm half naked because it's about 40 degrees here. It's really hot, and I've gone for a swim, and I'll go for another one. So my background is not only am I a mother, I'm a grandmother to a little 3-month-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm thinking about their future. I'm not just thinking about myself, I'm thinking about what kind of world are we creating for them. So I'm university degreed. I'm university educated. I have degrees from the University of Western Australia. I have triple major, so I've got a double major in psychology. At the little old age of 20, I was doing a honours thesis in psychology. I have also then gone back and done another major in politics, in particular philosophy of political thought, so I'm very interested in politics to a certain degree, and I'm more passionate with regard to its role in people's lives. I've then taught in government schools here in Western Australia for 20 years, and due to my decision of being responsible for my own health rather than allowing someone else to make decisions about my health, I am no longer allowed even on a school premises, let alone teach in one. In addition to those qualifications and experience, I've also trained and am registered as a meditation teacher. So I've got a certificate in teaching and guiding meditation and mindfulness. And that was partly to do with helping me cope with everyday life, but also helping me cope with teenagers, which can be highly stressful. If anyone out there is a high school teacher, I think you might know what I'm talking about. So I found that meditating, before I left to go into a school of 2,000 students, I found that it really helped me to calm down and be able to centre and not get too emotionally hooked into being called effing B and all the sorts of things that go on in our lovely high school system. So that's where I'm coming from, having a background education in politics, from being a mother, from being a grandmother, and then also being someone who has, over the course of time, become more and more empowered due to the fact of the work that I'm doing with the energy systems of my body through the chakras, so through the meditation, and it's in particular the solar plexus is where we can clear out and really step into our power. So there's all sorts of different aspects of myself that I am coming from. One of the basic elements of being a democratic nation is freedom. Freedom of thought, freedom of religious practice, just to name a few. The freedom to have choice over what medical procedures you wish to have, whether you want that to be traditional or alternative. That's something that you, as a sovereign being and a citizen of a democratic nation, you have that basic right. And those rights have been taken away. Another description of being democratic is that the government is limited, and as a citizen you have unlimited freedoms with regard to intellectual, religious, etc. Expression. You have the right of assembly, which is what they are expressing at the moment over in Canberra. It's very, very peaceful. You have a right to have a differing belief or opinion with regard to a whole range of things. That has been taken away. You also have the right to move within your own country. That has been taken away from us. So enough is enough. We need to speak up. We need to not just talk about how dreadful it is. We actually need to put it into action as well. So they need us in Canberra. If you can get to Canberra, you need to get there. All right. We need to do it now. We can't let this go on any longer. All right. We have to seize the day. We have to take our power back. All right. It is your power. All right. You need to stand in that power. Okay, I'm going to stop now because, I'm rambling. All right. If you would like to find more of your sovereignty, have more health, well-being, balance, feel more empowered within you, then click on the link that I've got for my Mental Temple Etsy store. Download my meditations. They're only short. They're only 10 minutes long. So it's not a lot of time out of your day. The music is the frequency of that particular chakra. All right. So that helps in the balancing and the cleansing of it. I've also got some essential rollers there. Again, they have a frequency which is uplifting and cleansing and balancing also. Just stay strong, right? Don't fold to the pressure that they are putting on you to comply, right? Stay strong. If we stand together, if we stand united, we can do this. All right, it might take a little bit of time, but we can do it. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.